Hello! Welcome to our second episode of an Agnostic Moment. Last time I promised you a nuclear football, so to speak. The nuclear football is the attaché case that accompanies our president with the capability to launch our atomic arsenal. In other words, this week we bring the bomb. The bomb is Sir Roger Penrose's big number. Sir Roger is mathematics professor emeritus of Oxford University and has a satchel of honors, including being a Fellow of the Royal Society of London, recipient of the Albert Einstein Medal, and he was knighted in 1994 for his service to science, etc., etc. What he's most famous for is his work with physicist Stephen Hawking. You know Hawking, brainy science guy, wheelchair, talks with a computer voice, was on The Simpsons. Anyway, what I'm saying is Sir Roger didn't just fall off the turnip truck, especially when it comes to science. Penrose is a self-proclaimed atheist and a supporter of the British Humanist Society. Here's where it gets interesting. Sir Roger has some unconventional views for an atheist. He doesn't believe that human consciousness can be replicated by computers, so I'm afraid no artificial intelligence. And he doesn't believe that the universe is without plan or purpose. In other words, a universe where the laws of physics conspire to make life possible is too unlikely to be an accident. I'm sure that Dr. Penrose's views caused some skepticism in the science community, so the good doctor set about to prove his theory mathematically using dozens of factors that make our universe capable of birthing stars and planets, sustaining life. Call it the balance of the universe. It has only been in the last couple decades that we've really begun to understand how finely tuned the laws of physics need to be for a life-sustaining cosmos. So what are the Vegas odds that the universe is an accident? The answer is there is one chance in 10 to the 10th to the 123rd power. It's a triple-level exponential number, and it took me a while to even figure out what that meant, but I did.
Great big duck is for you, man.
It's a really big number.
How big is it?
It's so big. Well, let me give you an analogy. If you took a lead pencil and a piece of paper and wrote a 1 and then started writing zeros, and you wrote your whole life, and also your children and their children and their children's children for thousands upon thousands of generations, well, the whole universe would run out of carbon atoms for your lead pencils before you would even make a dent on Penrose's big number.
Wow, that is a big number.
That's right, Skippy. It's so large it's beyond comparison or even comprehension. For all practical purposes, Sir Roger's number is infinite. So there's an infinitely small chance, or effectively a zero chance, that the universe is an accident. That is to say, there must have been a plan and a purpose behind the universe. But what if the brainy Mr. Penrose is off by a few 100 trillion zeros? Again, it doesn't matter, because for all practical purposes the number is infinite. And Penrose isn't alone. Quite a number of prominent scientists who are or were atheists have come to the same conclusion. Robert Jastrow, Paul Davies, Sir Frederick Hoyle, Shadrach Wickramasey, and philosopher Anthony Flew. My question is that if the universe cannot be an accident, then where did it come from? And who designed it? And that's another agnostic moment.